Hello, this is my Minecraft series. Let's go. Welcome back to One Stone at a Time, the series where we build things randomly and hopefully it turned out great at the end. And today I would like to kickstart things with building a bridge frame. I try to link up the first peak to the second peak so we have more landmass. Also, I just want to have cool architecture in my what do people call the world. Yes. But I wonder what kind of bridge do I want? Do I want it to be like a gate, a guard, a gate with guard tower? Or I can make it like the London Bridge. We have house and people live in it. But however, I don't think in the current setting it is very befitting. Or it could be a roof bridge. Or a whole bridge. These are all kind of bridge. Or maybe I could make it in a Gothic way. In more in a Gothic fashion. A very interesting. Make you wonder what kind of culture if people were to occupy this land, what kind of culture would they have? What kind of language do they develop? I know people in the Alp develop the yodeling to communicate with each other from afar. And there are culture where they sing to communicate. Interesting. And from a invader perspective, how would one set up a siege machine to take over the land? Very interesting to think about. Sometimes I come in contact with a foreign culture, and I often think to myself, how would I, if I was an invader, how would I invade them? It's very easy to invade France and even Poland by history. Not to account the modern artillery. The land formation is very ideal to march your army through. Yes. But with modern artillery, it's not really that fun to strategize anymore. For example, America. How would people invade America? I wonder. They could always, drop a doom bomb, and nobody get to have fun. Ew, very interesting landmass. I think we can build a stair or a step to, walk down to the lowland. Very interesting to think about. Very interesting. Ooh, there's a water behind. It would make a very nice view. Or I could make a dock. A dock. Could make a port city full of thirsty docker and seamen. Yes. Very. I just make a unintentional pun right there. Let's inspect on the bridge. I would like to build an arc in this area. However, I think it would be very hard to anticipate how many columns we need for the support. But I'll just build as I move on. But now we go back to, well, renovate and fortify the structure, which is this shack. It would be boring to see someone chopping the wall down for several hours. But I'll fast forward for you guys. I need some stone, some andesite, and some cobblestone. Possibly some gravel. I also want to experiment with gravel. Gravel have a really nice shade of gray too. Siege. Even if I finish the main keep, I will still need to fortify the outer wall for better defense. If I were to look at it in a defensive perspective, this will get a bit boring, but continue. I'll just cut to the main part. I'll just cut to the finish to see. Not really that impressive. But probably the roof. It's probably the roof. Let's just tear down the roof so we can renovate it. Right. Oh, very nice view. How far is like having fog? Is like having fog blocking your vision? Interesting. Very nice shader. Nice. Now we fast forward to a more interesting part. To to a more interesting part. Ew. No. The color is much better, but probably will improve on a bit if when we finish installing the battlement in the top. I also like to have a flag, though I don't know a flag on the top of the battlement. But I do not know if would it give any aesthetically please to. I don't know if it would improve the overall. However, we can just always experiment with that. No worry. Continue. I don't like the wood sticking out anymore. It's kind of an eyesore now. Perhaps I could replace all of these with dome. Ooh, the land of winter next door is more beautiful than ever. I am very pleased for the fact that I moved here. Very nice. Ooh. How big does a werewolf have to be to eject a Greek fire from down there to this place, I wonder? I know that historically werewolf is very gigantic. Because, I mean, it's able to throw Greek fire from a very low land to the castle of Stirling. So that would be interesting to see if we can build a catapult in Minecraft. How big does it need? It's funny how Robert Brute forces surrender when they see and when it's just spot the werewolf. But in all honesty, I would too if I saw that monstrosity down under my house. I watched the movie. What was the movie name again? I don't remember the name, but it's about Robert Brute and his campaign to take back Scotland. Very interesting. Some historically inaccurate detail, but it kept its foot ground. But interesting how his campaign doesn't really go smoothly like any hero in history. But nonetheless, his deed is not no less important than well that was of hero. So he is Scottish hero. Also the man who brings the throne to Scottish. So very interesting. I struggle. I'm trying to lay down the torch to mark the places I want to place my battlement. The step that people would stand behind to, well, hide from the arrow. I was, well, well, this is a crisis. Yeah. I am trouble. Well, let's just move on and then we come back to this later. I want to put a cannon up here, so I could, a TNT cannon up here to shoot out cannon at every 8 p.m. Very specific, but yeah, that is what I want. I got this interesting idea. And maybe matriculation isn't for arrow exclusively. Perhaps they were simultaneously use it as a water train. A water train. To train down all the water from the rain. And perhaps they kind of think of it. People from the old time are not really that, mindless. They are unaware of anything, but they are still very sufficient. I mean, they build, they invent, well, many things without prior knowledge. They just experiment. Sometimes a man got his arm cut off, but perhaps it was worth it for science. But they were daring men nonetheless. Indeed. I wanted this. I'm not a perfectionist. I don't require my build to be, well, symmetrical, but perhaps with, perhaps with a sense of, forethinking inside is better than none at all. I just want the building to have a sense of, that the builder were thinking. It's not just mindlessly installing stuff. I don't want it to feel like I just mindlessly installing thing or making it too cartoonishly symmetrical. Perhaps we can do this. And two and the middle. Oh, very nice. I think I like this. I think I like this line up. Okay. Now for the boring part of the job. To lay down the the battlement in the creek, the arrow creek. We snuck the arrow down to our enemy's throat. I decided to use wood for the creek because somewhere down the line I realized how great wood create accents with the grayness of the stone. Give it a little warmth. Give it it do give it a little warmth. Ooh. The battlement. Ooh. Ooh. Haha. Very nice. Ooh. Ooh, Bria. Bria. Beautiful. And now some wall for our battlement. Ooh, beautiful. Now let's see. Let's see the sake of our of the fruit of our work. Oh, ooh, beautiful. Oh, just look at that. Oh, look at that. Who would have thought? Who would have the time to shoot their arrow up there? But the people up there will have all the chance they have to shove the arrow down to the enemy. Oh, it's all come together. There's some wooden fence stick out. And with that, I will see you next episode.